7th, 2025. Like I said, today is the first Tuesday of 2025. You are welcome to bystanders at the newsstand. We are very happy to have you watching us again this lovely morning, the year of our Lord 2025. You are welcome. Yours sincerely, Ron Olasukomi, reporting for duty once again. Bystanders is this platform where we bring you the latest news as it happens across Nigeria and across the nations of the earth. So you are welcome again. From Monday to Saturday, 8:30, sometimes 9 o'clock, depending. We start. So you are welcome. It's the morning edition once again. Let me start from the Nation this morning. Headline of the Nation, soft copy, which says, Senate House begin work on 49.7 trillion 2025 budget estimates. Bad news across the nations of the earth. Another virus hit China. The nations of the earth, they are in panic mood. This virus yesterday was also reported in India. Will there be another lockdown? I said God forbid, but it's what it is. So now, China virus, NCDC, National Center for Disease Control, is saying they have reactivated COVID-19 protocols. Are we going to ask it like a COVID-2025? May we not have it, but this is what is ravaging China. Screening of incoming passengers at borders begin. No cause for alarm yet. Let me leave the Nation this morning. Let me go to the Nigerian Tribune this morning, which says, New Year message, my life under threat, not my life. We say that Peter Obi, the leader of the obedient movement, is saying that his life is under threat by that New Year message that he sent out to Nigeria. Iswap raised Borno military base, 6 soldiers feared killed. May their souls rest in peace while fighting for Nigeria. Ibadan stampede, justice must be done. Governor Seyi Makinde. Let me go to Daily Trust this morning. 2 killed in Abuja school bombing. Yesterday, it's on the headlines here this morning. Boko Haram attacks military base, kills soldiers, vigilantes in Borno State. And then we are seeing Nigeria's kids air travelers as HMPV spreads to more countries. Will that be another COVID-19? Are we going to have another lockdown? Is yet to be seen. But this is what is ravaging China, and it's been spread across the nations of the earth. EFCC sacks 27 officers over fraud. Okay. It's what it is. Because now let me go to the hard copies that I have this morning. Let me take first the Punch this morning, which says, the headlines of the Punch this morning, it says, New Year message, APC tackles obedience as Obi alleges threat to life. Top generals get 20,000 medical allowance, bulletproof SUV orders, because they are retired. Top generals get $20,000 medical allowance, bulletproof SUV orders. OAGF indicts NNPCL in 514 billion transactions. That's the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation. They have indicted NNPCL, that's Nigeria Petroleum Commission Limited, in 514 billion naira transactions. And Trump proposes US-Canada measure as Trandu resigns. If you follow Canada politics, the Prime Minister of Canada, he has resigned yesterday. Northwest bandits fleeing to Oyo. Hey, Makinde cries out. Bandits are fleeing to Oyo State. Makinde is saying that's the governor of Oyo State. And like I said, EFCC sacks 27 corrupt officers, probe $400,000 fraud complaints. Okay, so let me leave the Punch this morning. Let me go to my last hard copy that I have this morning, which is the Vanguard, which says this morning, 1,000 face life-threatening ailments from lead poisoning. Varsity dons, medical practitioners, farmers raise concern. Ebonyi government flails FG for poor supervision of minors. Lament minors fail to implement agreements with communities to provide amenities. Bad news yesterday in Abuja. 2 killed, 2 others injured as explosion rocks school in Abuja. That's we heard that it's bomb blast in Abuja yesterday. I have received threat messages. Peter Obi is crying out. Who is planning to kill him? We don't know yet. APC chieftain, mother, child, 2 others shot dead in Ondo court war. Okay. Court grants 10 million bail to lady detained for threatening Tinubu's son. Yes, IGP, I saw it yesterday. Sokoto SSG loses daughter, 3 grandchildren, house help to fire. May their soul rest in peace. These are the hard copies that I have this morning. I have read from 5 major headlines this morning, which is the soft copy of the Tribune, of the Nation, and Daily Trust. And I've just read now from the hard copies that I have here of the Vanguard and Punch, which I always do this every morning. I read 2 hard copies and 3 soft copies every morning when I come here this morning. So, all of our viewers, first Tuesday of the year, we must appreciate all of you. We love you for always standing by us. The first Tuesday of the year, special shout out, Omo Odua. God bless you, sir. We love you. We appreciate you. We thank you, sir, for always standing by us. We thank you. We appreciate you. God bless you, sir. Omo Odua. King Joe Ogba, God bless you. Thank you so much for always standing by us. For a long time, King Joe has not commented, but on this platform, he knows that we love him. We appreciate you. Mazi Tunde Okafor, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Dr. Ukwoji, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. Mr. Ola Adewale, God bless you. Mr. Adoji Elonge, God bless you. Mr. Nanane Abu, God bless you. Ms. Gladys Oyabo, God bless you. Ms. Precious Ikedi, God bless you. Jeff Obi from Munich, God bless you. Ike Chuku from Netherlands, God bless you. Mr. Ike from South Africa, God bless you. Mr. Olumide, God bless you. Mr. Jeffrey, many more of you. We appreciate you. Ogupi Onoha, God bless you. Mr. Olasukomi, we are calling out your name this morning because we love you and we appreciate you for always standing by us. We say good morning. We say thank you for always being a part of what we do here every morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know that we love you. Keep up your comments. Let me call your name. Good morning, Mr. Nelly Onoha. Adetunde, God bless you. But as you are watching, keep clicking on that like button. Like. Let other people come in. They are planning to kill me. Obi Cries out yesterday. And it's on the major headlines of the newspapers today, this morning. But let me start by, like I do every morning, good morning, thanks for coming. Over the weekend, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his administration, they have introduced history back to school. It should be a very good news because, like I always say, if you don't know where you are going, you must know where you are coming from. So President Bola Ahmed Tinubu reintroducing history is, I give him kudos, and that is the right step in the right direction for the president to have reintroduced history back to school. You know, in a language they said that nobody shaves the head of a man behind his back. I say Ashipa Oweni, Oma Farile Yolori. If you read history, you will know. Google it or write it down. In 1886, in Berlin Conference, Africa was partitioned without the input of any African leader. No African person was there in Berlin, in Germany. You had a partitioned Africa, like they shared Africa. Putting borders that I don't really know about. I mean the white men. So when they say Waki Faile Yolori, Ashipa Oweni, Oma Faile Yolori, even here in Nigeria, who joined us together, and we won. Is it one of coming from Abuja, Ogun State? Is it one with Chukwuemeka in Abia State? Is it one with Danjuma in Yobe State? But some people joined us together just from the name Nigeria. Southern and other potatoes joined them together. Without the input, without the consultations of the various ethnic nationalities. That is why till today, Yoruba man from Ogun State is more closer to another Yoruba man in the Benin Republic, in Togo, than an Igbo man in Imo State, even if they are from the same country. A Fulani man from Kebbi State, from Katsina State, from Kano, is more connected to another Fulani man in Niger, in Mali, in Chad, than a Yoruba man, like a person like me from Abuja, Ogun State. An Igbo man in Nigeria, from Usuka is more content than another Igbo man in Ambazonia, Cameroon, than an Hausa man in Kebbi State. So what join us together? So I'm very happy that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has introduced history. Because history is very good. You must stop Amobito law. But if you don't know where you are going, you must have an understanding of where you are coming from. So I say kudos to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for introducing history back to the schools in Nigeria. When I came here, I first met Pastor this morning. Let me have him first. Then I have Mr. Olajide. Let me have Pastor first this morning. Let's start this conversation. When I came, I met him first here. Mr. Yes, Pastor Evangelist Benjamin Ezesinachi. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
So let's start from the headlines. The question is that who is trying to kill Peter Obi in quote? Because he's saying, I've received threat messages. Who do you think that might be behind the threat? Because we saw, for example, APC, this secretary, Felix Morka was on TV. He was just saying that yes, Peter Obi is trying to paint the government in bad light, and he made some comments. But Peter Obi is coming out and saying he's receiving threats. Who are those people that are threatening former governor of Anambra State and the leader of the obedience, Peter Obi? Who do you think they are?
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are watching us from. I remember my humble self, Evangelist Benjamin Johnson Ezesinachi, the only Biafran evangelist that will always speak nothing but the truth. I'm not surprised if Obi is coming. Tomorrow another person will still cry out for threats. Because I have said it, I think Pastor Matthew is a witness of what I said. The Lord have told me, that was last year in one of the, down November, that God told me categorically that time is coming when all these politicians will rise against each other. So I don't know the angle the threat is coming or who intend to kill Obi or who Obi want to kill. Because all of them are bird of the same feather and they drink from one cup. So let them not come and deceive us. Are you getting it? So let nobody pay attention to Obi. That's me. For me, I will not pay attention to what Obi is saying. If he know who intend to kill him, let him face the person and kill the person first. That's just it. Is Obi announcing or lamenting to who and for who to help him or to fight for him? I am asking. So if he's lamenting or crying out for threats, so he should cry out very well and find solution for himself. All of them are bird of the same feather.
Are you saying that Peter Obi is in the same league with people like Atiku Abubakar and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu?
Go to Tinubu. You see Tinubu, you see Atiku, you see Kwankwaso, you see Obasanjo. All of them, they are drinking from the same cup. They are one. That will only come politically to divide me and you, to cause confusion between us. This one will say, I will die for Obi. This one will come the other side. I will die for Kwankwaso. I will die for Tinubu. But after doing this, they have a place that we go and sit together and drink together. They will come here and you mugu. So if Obi is facing any challenge, let him face it. Whosoever that try to kill him or intend to kill him, if he have it, let him kill that person first. That is my own opinion. Kill that person first. They are all bird of the same feather. Is he crying for me to come and fight for him or what? Let him carry his cross.
Pastor, there's a very Nelly Onoha. Good morning to you. Dr. Okwaji, God bless you. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Ikechuku Samuel Eziagbuku. He said that Ezesinachi Evangelist Benjamin. Good morning.
Good morning.
So,
good morning.
Okay,
good morning.
Mr. Nelly is saying God bless United of Biafra. Well, good morning, everyone on Flip TV. Precious Ikedi, I've greeted you. Good morning. Now, let's bomb blast again in Abuja school. It killed 2 children and others.
What a pity.
What is the problem with Nigeria? That are we going back to the era of bomb blast, as in having explosions back in our federal capital territory in Abuja again?
Let me tell you, my brother, until Nigeria stand up to tell yourself the truth, you will see problem, you will not address it. You begin to point a hand where there is no problem. As I'm talking to you, In Jigawa, there is a serious killing. You understand me? And our military, our police, our uniformed men are there. The people that are supposed to protect life and property, the people that are signed to the Federal Republic of Nigeria that they are going to do something and protect.
Continue. Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Continue.
You know, you see it, I am speaking the heart of the people. You understand me? But to look at them, they are there. They are there. They are there.
Yes.
And they didn't do anything.
But
And all these things is going on in Nigeria.
Oh yeah.
By somebody, the CJ.
Now listen to me. There's a line of thought which says that these military men they want to serve their nation. Listen to me, but they want to serve their nation, but they are not being given the right ammunition. They are not being, how do I put it? They are not being
well equipped.
Yes. So don't you think that these soldiers they are trying to serve their nations, but from the hierarchy they are not really motivating them? Don't you think so?
Then, if that is the case, let them voice out. And let them stop pointing hand on the wrong people. Let them point their hand on the right people. Being a soldier that is assigned to serve the nation, and what they give to you is not equal to withstand what is on the ground. Why not face the government and let them? We are not going for this.
We've seen people that face the
Listen to
government
me.
and they've been arrested.
Somebody like CDS, you understand, being the chief of defense, which when he speak to the government like the governor or the president, they will listen to him. You understand? Which if he speak to Attorney General of the Federation, they will pay attention to what he's saying. Was it not in the era of Jonathan that I can't remember the name of the man? You understand? Money was given to him to acquire a better ammunition. What did he do? He squandered the money. You get it? So these are being the problem. And that is the problem. Let them stop pointing hand against the wrong person. Let them point hand against the right people. See, dear Musa, the hour has come for you to look inward or stop looking outside. See what is happening in the country, Nigeria here, under your nose. Let us look at it and treat this thing. I say in Jigawa, I see how many people that have been murdered. Thank God you had a man on the ground even crying out. That so, what I'm saying is they even do more than they are doing more than that.
So let me take you on this. Bandits Kingpin imposes 100 million levies on 23 communities in Zamfara state. It's from the Daily Trust, but let me read some of it. Hundreds of residents across 23 communities in Safe local government area of Zamfara state. Now, my source is the Daily Trust, and Daily Trust seems to be the mouthpiece of the North. It's a newspaper. Here it says, hundreds of residents across 23 communities in Safe local government area of Zamfara state have fled their homes for fear of being attacked by notorious bandits leader Dogo Gide. If they fail to pay the levies that is being placed on them. Confirming the incident to Daily Trust on condition of anonymity because it was not authorized to speak. A lawmaker in our state House of Assembly said over 2/3 of residents of the affected communities have fled their homes for the fear of being attacked by the bandits. I can confirm to you that hundreds of residents in Safe West have fled their homes.
Yes.
Because of the FT levies imposed on them by bandits. If bandits are imposing levies on the communities, what does that have to say about our security system in Nigeria?
It means that the security system in Nigeria is not working. The security men and personnel are not doing their job. Are you getting it? They should wake up from their sleep. And secondly, the governors, the local government chairman, the senators in the state should wake up and do the needful. That means they are not doing their rights. They are not doing what they're supposed to do. And look at a whole bandit. And we have soldiers. We have uniformed men with a gun that they say they have signed their life for the country, to defend the country and the citizen. Now, a bandit have given a condition to about 3 local governments in a state, and they have a state governor over there. My brother, the security in Nigeria is too poor. The government should do something about it. It is a high time we should stop looking outside whatsoever, whether Simon Ekman or whatsoever that is staying outside. Let them leave the man alone and not focus there. Let them focus on what they are seeing. Let them focus on what is facing them. Let them fight what is fighting them. They are seeing this one. It's under their nose. You understand? Then you abandon what is in your nose. You are pointing at Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that is in DSS, Simon Ekman that is in Finland under restriction or in prison. They are the problem. But as you are seeing the problem here, Koro, face it, please.
Okay. So thank you so much for coming, Evangelist Benjamin Ezesinachi. Let me have Mr. Olajide this morning. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Olatunbosin.
My name is Riwan Olasukomi.
Oh,
no problem.
Mr. Olasukomi.
Yes.
I am Mr. Oji Olajide. Good morning, viewers.
So I am going to let me start from this. Seyi Makinde is saying something, so I want to start from there this morning. Seyi Makinde said.
No must be taken.
No. I'm not going there. I'm not even going there.
Okay, bandits and
yes. Yes. I like to have it from the source. So from the source, then I'm going to. But then, who is trying to, or who is against Peter Obi? Who are the people that are after his life? Because now he's saying, he came out to say yesterday, some people are threatening me. Some people may be after my life. Who do you think, in your opinion, might be after the life of former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi?
Well, Mr. Obi, the leader of the obedient group, you have come out to tell us that some people that are after your life, they want to kill you, they want to destroy you, they want to terminate your life for whatever reason seems known to them. We don't know what the reason behind that. The perpetrators are the only one that can tell us what their motives is or are, as the case may be. And not only that, you too, whose life is being threatened, you are the best position to know who can tell us the kind of threat information you received. We are your supporters, we are your admirers, we are your lovers. We don't know the originality and the source and the gravity of the source of your complaint, of your intelligence reports, or the messages of the threats that you have received. So to help the matter, you are the one that can help us to let us know. You can lead us into that, that message of threat you have received. From what angle is it coming from? If you let us know from one angle or the content of the message, we, the fellow Nigerians, can then try and visualize and try and see where that threat could be coming from, likelihood of where that threat could be coming from, and likelihood of people that may be behind it. But if you keep it to yourself alone, if you leave us in the dark, we don't know about it. If you don't lead us into the content of that message, we will not be able to know. So we are not God who knows everything. You know the kind of threats you receive. Let us into it. Let us know about it. Tell us. So type of messages of threats. We'll be able to analyze it, diagnose it, and then be able to provide a solution that's likelihood of area where that threat comes from, and the person that may be involved, it might be wrong. But we're able to make a suspicion of likelihood of where and who that threat is. But if you keep to yourself, you won't know about it. So, Mr. Peter Obi, throw more light on that threat of message, that message you've received, so as to help us. They say a problem shared is half solved. If you share it, the content of the message they'll be able to provide solution to you. A lot of solution will come to you. A lot of solutions will come to you that might be the solution to the problem. But if you keep to yourself, you will know about it. So I cannot say this is the area where the threat is coming from. Neither can I say these are personality. But if I can just make a rough, suggestion or rough suggestion of where this is likely to be, it will be beyond political area. I'm making a rough calculation of where it might be. It cannot be beyond political circle, political environment. Because this is where I feel you are a threat to a particular set of people. If you are a politician who is aspiring to an office, and people who occupy the office, they may not sit down and be watching you to snatch the office from their hand. So if I can make a rough, calculation of where this likelihood of what this threat will be and where it's coming from, I'm not saying authoritatively now. I'm just making a rough calculation of what it might likely be. That is from political circle. That's why I probably think the threat is coming from.
Miss Kate Perry, good morning, Kate Perry. He said Tinubu is not seeing what is coming for him in the north. I'm just sorry for him. Nigeria is at war, but people are not seeing it too. Mr. Oladewale, good morning, sir. We are always happy to have you on our platform. Dr. Koji said that your military is a camouflage. It was meant to intimidate us than to defend us. Let's go to Oyo State. According to the Punch this morning, it says Northwest bandits are fleeing into Oyo. Makinde is crying out. And over the weekend, on the Tribune, it says that our state government, we are warning some community leaders, stop selling land to S-men. They are using this to intimidate your people and sometimes to kill them. So now, Northwest bandits running to Oyo State. And we know that Oyo is the capital of the western region, whether anyone likes it or not. What does that? Don't you think that there may be a form of suppression of the Yorubas by this new so-called terrorist people coming from the north?
Mr. Olatunbosun, thank you very much for that question. I'm also a Yoruba man. Mr. Ojelajide is my name. I'm from Ogun State. I'm a Yoruba man, full-blooded Yoruba man, both sides, not half Yoruba blood. I want to assure every Nigerians, particularly Yoruba, extraction, that if Fulani bandits are escaping from north and are coming to southwest, and particularly to Ibadan or Oyo State, and are residing there, if their motive is for suppression, purposes, they will be checkmated. They will be uprooted from that place. I'm telling you.
I'll ask you a question. Do you know that there's an IDP camp in Yoruba land?
Of course, yes, there is. There's cause for IDP in Yoruba in the sense that there are people who have been displaced from their traditional home. Yes, from ancestral home, by reason of even communal war, not necessarily from bandits. We witnessed war between former chief of army staff town, Ilobu, and neighboring town. It went to a lot of warfare activities that resulted to killing, burning of houses, destroying farmlands, and the people of that community were grouped into IDP. So that is the intertribal, that's the communal warfare, not by Fulani men, but by fellow Yoruba community who went into war against themselves. But we are talking of, yes, there could be there need for that to exist. IDP take care of those who are flushed out of their ancestral home until they are resettled back there. But I'm now talking about the Northwest bandits who are fleeing to Oyo State. I'm telling you, when time comes for Yoruba to reclaim all their land, none of them, none each Yoruba land will be. I'm confident about that. What is it making them to halfway is because we are still together as a Nigerian. If the center can no longer hold, the center breaks down, everybody go back to his tent. To your tent, Israel. That everybody has now to defend their ancestral land. No, look, as much as they are already in Yoruba land, they corridor may be flushed out of the place. What's still giving them respite is because we are still together as Nigeria. If the so-called one Nigeria can no longer hold, that Yoruba has to defend their land, Yoruba will rise up and claim their land. So I'm not threatened by them. I'm telling you, I'm never threatened by them. So if they are temporarily making any headway right now, it's only because we are still together as one Nigeria. If we are no more as Nigeria, everybody defend his territory. Yoruba know where their land is. They know where they are located in Nigeria. Nigeria will rise up and claim and reclaim every inch of their land, no matter how their number in that Oyo state. They are in the midst of Yoruba territory. They are surrounded by Yoruba territory, Ogun, Oyo, Osun, Ondo, Ekiti, even parts of Kwara, even a lot of Kwara except parts of Kwara and parts of Kogi. So they are in the midst of, they are the heart of Yoruba land. How could such few people now override the rest of Yoruba land? There will be help from other sections of Yoruba land to launch, there will be launched against them and wipe them off from that place. So I'm not seeing them as a threat. Temporarily, if they are making any headway, if they are making any success right now, it's all because we are still together as one Nigeria. If you are no more together as Nigeria, Yoruba alone is now on his own. Yoruba will reclaim all parts of his land, being occupied by any foreigner, by whatever name. They are the heart of our land. So there's no way to overrun us. So I'm not threatened by that. It's good for Governor Makinde to be alerting us. So that we'll be compiling the dossier of where they are, what they are told us, so that we know when it is time for Yoruba to launch and reclaim all their land, and they will do that successfully. So whether Fulani are now banking in Ibadan or western part of Oyo State, I'm not seeing it as a threat. Though it's a setback temporarily because we are still together as Nigeria. Like I said, once we are no longer together, and they will reclaim our land.
So Mr. Femi just coming. It will be my last speaker today. EFCC dismisses. No, you are here. No problem with you. EFCC dismisses 27 officers for fraudulent activities.
Yes, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that EFCC, as a corruption fighter, has corrupt elements within the system. That's woman being for you. That's any woman organization, woman society for you. If the EFCC is now purging itself, it's now being searchlight on its own activities on its own personnel, and they discover that there are some people that are fraudulent in their midst, and they want to purge them and dismiss them. And all of their people have a reason for them to be apprehended and be dismissed. So be it. That means EFCC is not just closing its eyes to authorities of corruption that may be going on within its own fold. So if they have discovered 37 of them to have been fraudulent and they have withered a big stick on them and it's resulted in their sack, good. As far as they are not shunted, as far as they are not pressed, as far as they are not, the injustice of one carrier, if what was done on them was justice, they have credible evidence against them that they were corrupt and they been found guilty of it, and the disciplinary measure has been taken about them, and the measure was sacked. So be it. That is to tell us that EFCC itself is a self-cleansing organization. It's not an organization that is closing its eyes to atrocities that are being committed in its fold.
Okay.
In its fold, you get my point? Yeah. So EFCC, I want to give kudos to the leader of the EFCC. If you have discovered that in your rank and file there are corrupt officers there, and you have recent evidences against them that they were corrupt, and you have withered the big six disciplinary measure against them, I give you kudos. Continue to look inward in your rank and file, in your staff, in your organization. Any one of your staff who is corrupt, who is not living up to the standard, expect of him, show him the way out, make him an example of what is to be followed by Nigerians, so that we will now, your integrity will remain that we are true law, we are true corruption fighting establishment, not a wishing establishment as people has been made to believe that we are only an establishment being used by power that be to hunch their political opponents. That even internally, if there are people fraudulent in your midst, you have the capacity to deal with them as you have just demonstrated right now. So EFCC give kudos to the leadership for having done that.
Okay, thank you so much for coming, sir. And let me have Mr. David. So, Mr. David, I have to say it here. Mr. Lawrence came here first. I'm coming. Mr. Sasa, then Pastor. No, I know what I'm doing. This is the first time of coming this year. That's why I just have to. I must say it. So, good morning, Mr. David.
Yeah, good morning to you. That is something.
No, no problem. I have to. So, happy New Year to you, Mr. David.
Happy New Year to you, Mr. Williwan, and to all our reviewers all over the globe. A wonderful New Year to every one of us.
Okay, thank you so much. Come close to the mic. Mr. David, who do you think is after the life of Peter Obi? Peter Obi is crying out. Some people are after my life. I've received death threats. It's on the major pages of the newspapers. Who do you see that may be after the life of the obedient leader, Peter Obi?
Mr. Williwan, thank you. The forces in Nigerian politics are after the life of Peter Obi. And then let's not forget that the president himself does not like opposition. If you see the way President Bola Ahmed Tinubu killed opposition party in Lagos, all throughout his reign in Lagos, there was no viable opposition party in Lagos. So the president is doing everything possible to replicate same gesture at the national level. And then let's not forget that Obi has been a voice in this current administration. He has been so vocal, speaking about national issues, where the government is getting it wrong, what the government ought to do. And let's not forget that on his New Year broadcast message to Nigeria, he said the president should not sit in Lagos, should not always shuttle between Lagos and Abuja. He should take time to tour all hospitals in Nigeria to see, so as to have a feel of what the people are passing through. So that message has generated a whole lot of controversies from the likes of Daniel Bwala, a man that was signed last summer, coming out to say that Peter Obi does not have such audacity to tell Mr. President to take a tour to hospitals and to the prison and to the correctional centers to see where people have been congested, where you have more how do I put it? Where you have a lot of inmates who are going through a lot and then in prison. And let's not forget that the budget for the correctional service was that this year was that one inmate ratio to 500 naira. What would that is amount budgeted one inmate per meal, 500 naira per meal in this current disposition. Even those who are not in prison cannot feed with 500 naira a day. And now these are the issues Peter Obi raised, that the budget ought to have been reviewed. You don't allocate all of the money all to yourself, and then those who ought to benefit from the money are dying. So I think by this, these guys don't like people that will come out and tell them the truth. So you've seen Bayo Onanuga, who has been coming out to criticize Peter Obi, and then let's not forget that the man too who wants favour from the president, Reno Omokri, a man who does not reside in Nigeria, but will tell you how Nigeria GDP has grown, how Nigerian economy has affected people, how the Nigerian economy has affected people on the streets. So it shows that Reno Omokri, I think Reno Omokri, to me, Reno Omokri is not the man to be reckoned with, because he speaks from both sides of his mouth. Before, in build up to the election, and now, what has changed? What has Reno said? Tinubu, he said, come 27, he will vote President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is the same Reno who called the president a drug baron during the election period. So now, what has changed? This is the kind of people, the society, this kind of people, our beloved country, Abo, and then this kind of people that want to vie for public office, people that don't have stance, people that cannot believe in their ideology. So I think for Peter Obi, he should not be afraid. There will be threat to his life. People will say all sort of jargons, but he should keep focus. He should not be distracted, because Atiku has kept moods as Atiku has been silent, Peter Obi has only been the one advocating for a better Nigeria, speaking against the anti-policies of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You saw him the other day. He was in North. And this is his best shot for him to start building bridges. Like I told you, politics, you need to build bridges across your region. And now Peter Obi is doing it. So he should not be let. Nobody go kill him. Nobody go kill him.
You think so?
Mr. William, forget that thing. Nobody go kill him. You want me like just scatter? Kill him, say what's happen. Okay, maybe just arrest her now. See, there are some persons the government cannot touch. They are untouchable. You cannot touch Peter Obi. Peter Obi is a national asset. Touch on what? On what grounds? Do you know the protest that would erupt if he's been arrested? Because if anything happens to him now, the finger, everybody will point and accuse him finger to the ruling party. So I think for now, Peter Obi should continue with his good work. He should continue to tell the government where they are getting it wrong. Yesterday, a man was telling me he's happy that the president removed subsidy and the governors are getting money. I told him, sir, I said at the expense of the common man. Next thing he said, you're a small boy. I don't argue with people who tend to portray when you want to bring that point. Let us argue on the basis of national issues. Stop telling people you are a small boy. For the fact you are older than me does not even give you does not mean you might have more information than myself or more knowledgeable than myself. Yesterday I had to tell him that look at you at your age, the president promised you federal mass transit bus that if the subsidy is being removed, that vehicles will be stationed across every nooks and crannies. Today, where is the buses? Money have been given to the National Assembly. Money have been given to state governors. Now, you as the commoner, how did you fed throughout this festive season? So I think for me, Peter Obi has done enough to tell Mr. President where he's getting it wrong, and the president needs to up his game. And then Bola Ahmed Tinubu should not think 2023, 2027 would be on the best of roses. Yes, because if he cannot roll out his achievements, my brother, the president, just like what the other man said, before 12 p.m. Tinubu don't go.
Tinubu don't go. But yesterday you're not here, so let me bring it back yesterday. Now, Ohaneze, yesterday's topic, they begged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. You're not here, that's what I'm asking you. They begged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu. What do you think? Do you think that some people are saying, how can you be begging, I mean that word begging the president? That people are saying that if this man has done something right, he should be given his freedom. But what do you have to say about that begging of President by Ohaneze Ndigbo?
Mr. William, nobody is keeping. Who are those holding Nnamdi Kanu? Or Neze should stop playing politics. They are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu.
Ohaneze are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu.
Who are the Igbo leaders are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu. Let's see, truth needs to be told. The Igbo leaders who believe Nnamdi Kanu, if being released, it will outshine them. It will outshine them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has become a supreme leader in that region. So I think keeping Nnamdi Kanu now is the best thing for them. Nobody is holding Nnamdi Kanu. The presidency is not holding Nnamdi Kanu. Any money, the governors in the southeast and the Igbo leaders are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu because they are enjoying this contraption called One Nigeria.
Why do you like to call, if you are watching, click on that like button, let other people come in and drop your comment. You always like to call Nigeria like a contraption. Is it, why do you always like calling the country a contraption?
A contraption in the sense that it's an arrangement of few individuals. And now, these people does not want a situation whereby their contraption will be organized. This contraption is made from some selected individuals. Look at what Tinubu said in Enugu. He said it was his turn to rule. He said it again in Enugu. Did you watch the video? Now, in a developed country, a civilized society, should the office of the president be turn by turn? It is not. So we've seen that these people does not have plan for the people. And Mazen Kanu, anyone who is against their ideology and their belief, anybody who is against that Nigeria, that every region should organize, my brother, they will do everything possible to keep that person in detention. Look at what ECPA is doing. Where is ECPA today? Who did they use to scuttle Simon ECPA? Ever since Simon ECPA has been arrested, has there been peace in the southeast? He's still on rest. He is still on rest in the southeast. So who was drafted in? Bianca Ojukwu was drafted in to be the spoiler to this to Simon ECPA.
Are you saying that Bianca Ojukwu might have been used to scuttle? I mean, I'm just saying.
She was the spoiler. She was the game changer. Who saw the propaganda, the lies to the Finnish government that her husband, Odumegwu Ojukwu, ended the Biafra struggle, and that was nothing like Biafra. So the Finnish government believed that Tinubu is a very smart man. So why do you think Tinubu brought in Bianca?
So finally, before I let you go, Pastor E. Adeboye over the weekend, he has declared 100 days fasting and prayer for Nigeria. What's your opinion? Pastor Adeboye has declared fasting and prayer. In just you are wrapping up now. What do you have to say about that?
Mr. Billy One, there's a place of politics. There's a place of spirituality. I think for me, Baba Adeboye declare fasting and prayer to me is baseless. He is baseless.
Oh, it's baseless?
To me, it's baseless. I am not saying prayer is baseless. Let people pray at their leisure time. Anyone that has not fed, that has not eaten, cannot pray. Anyone that has not eaten cannot pray. Baba Adeboye should come and tell those in government the truth. Baba Adeboye should storm government house. Tell them the truth. Baba Adeboye should storm National Assembly. Tell them, all of you here are rogues. Tell them to their face. See, we've been praying for decades. Today, Winners is building the highest of the auditorium in the world, where Nigeria has the highest numbers of poor people all over the world. See, religion, Christianity will not bring food on our table. Copper now, as of yesterday, NYC opened their portal.
It's not working, Abi.
Prospective core members have rushed to even register. If they rush finish, serve 1 year, where they won't work. But Baba Adeboye, then they build relation camp, no company. From Beggar to Agege, you cannot see one single industry. All the way from Beggar. No, cut me wrong. No industry from Beggar to Agege. But how many churches can you count from Beggar to Agege? You count more than 700 churches.
No, 12 you come.
He says, is there an offense? I'm not saying go to church is an offense. Where you have religious centers more than the industries, but that country will continue to fail.
Okay, thank you for
forget all this. Not be only we go church pass. Not be only Nigerian man go church pass. Nigerian man go church, their heart is full of evil. They go church, they go full mosque on Friday, full church on Sunday, still then they loot. Then they loot. Even the Western world, they don't even go to church sef. Look at how their country is, how developed. Not be here with day. How much the Yaya Bello embezzle on Friday? Yaya Bello was at the Central Mosque, Kogi State.
To thank God.
To thank God that he has to civilism. And the chief imam was saying Allahu Akbar. He was heaping praise. Not be. My brother, does that make sense to you?
Somebody is making his opinion. He said Baba Adeboye has now become a politician. If you are watching, click on that like button. let me have the both of you together. Yes, no, let us.
Something about that.
No, we are starting from there this morning. I have two reviewers together. I'm closing. Two reviewers together now. Mr. Ansi Asa and interior decorator, Mr. Lawrence. If you are watching, like I said, like, let that go come in.
Our viewers, good morning, Mr. Okwoje. Good morning, Omodua. And Tunde Okafo, Kinjogwa. We greet you all. You are the men we respect, and we respect our viewers. May God bless you abundantly this year in the name of Jesus. And all our viewers, may Almighty God bless you, give you good health and prosperity. Bless your families in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Mr. Asa, straight to the point because I'm rushing.
Yes.
Now, because we maybe starting late today.
Yes.
Pastor Adeboye is now a politician. This is a word from Mr. Ola Adewale. Do you agree with him that Pastor Adeboye might have
his way of doing, with his way of doing, everybody will say yes, he is now a politician. So you see, Pastor Adeboye, as you call him, I will tell him to read the Bible and understand the Bible. You may preach the Bible, you may read the Bible without understanding. Let him read the Bible and understand the Bible. If you understand the Bible, Jesus Christ told a rich man in the Bible. The rich man asked him, what will I do to inherit the kingdom of God? Jesus told him, go and sell all your riches. Distribute the money to the poor. Come and follow me. You will inherit the kingdom of God. So I want to tell Pastor Adeboye to do what Jesus Christ said. Pastor Adeboye, sell all your belongings, all your aircrafts, all your helicopter, all your riches. If you so much love Nigeria, if you so much love God, and you respect the word of God, sell all of them, share that money, distribute the money to poor Nigerians, to hungry Nigerians that are suffering here and there. If all the money you used to count with a machine and all your belonging, you can sell it and share the money, we will appreciate you. Now you are doing what Christ said. That's what you have to do. Than to ask the hungry people to suffer themselves more and more. Mr. Adeboye, you can fast. You can fast for 10 years. You can even fast for 5 years because you have eaten a lot. You are eating every day. Even so, for you to free your body, you need to fast. But now you are asking the people that are suffering for hunger every day. Do you want to punish them when you tell hungry people to keep on, or you tell them to continue to fast? All their days of hunger, it is day of fasting. All their days of hunger is the days of fasting.
It is ironical. Most Nigerians are already hungry, so asking them to fast, is it not the same?
That's what I'm saying. It is even, let me say, I don't want to accuse you, Adeboye. It is wickedness to meet a person, a hungry person, that is suffering for hunger every day. You ask him to fast again. I think you are eating very well. You should fast. You are the one who has to fast. And you know the problem of Nigerians. Knowing the problem is problem of poverty and hunger. Sell your belongings as Christ asked the young rich man. Sell everything. Adeboye, you are headquarters of churches. You are very, very rich. You and your families, you are drinking with the golden cup. Oh yeah, sell all those things to obtain the riches of heaven. That's what the Bible says. You accumulate, reaccumulate. You are full of it. And then now you ask the hungry people from whom you accumulated everything. You ask them to go for more hunger. For what now?
Okay.
Is it the word of God?
So let me let Oluwa come in. Mr. Lawrence is here, but just come in, Oluwa. No, you are still here. Just yes. Let me allow Oluwa to come close to the mic. Mr. Oluwa, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Pastor Adeboye is saying that 100 days fasting and prayer will change Nigeria political solution. No, stay here. Nigeria political situation. What's your opinion about that?
Let us say the truth. You say 100 days. Nigeria should go on for 100 days.
Of fasting so they can pray.
Pastor Adeboye from Redeem, Abi.
Yes.
He's a respected man, but his language, his utterance is a negative. See, let us be frank with ourselves. They are afraid. See, where are they? See, in the days of the older days, pastors are supposed to rise up for the masses. Let the government know, not to punish the masses indirectly. Is he afraid of Tinubu? Tell Tinubu eyeball to eyeball. Nigeria is suffering. Change your policy and change your government. See, we are hungry because of the policy of the government. Now you are saying we should fast 100 days. Hungry man fast. Okay, we never told this morning, can you fast? Okay, fast when there's no food. 100 days. Let me say 100 million Nigeria will die. See, Adeboye, we don't say you be Baba Aladura, Baba Church, but your talk is the pressing Nigeria heart. The other day you came, say, we touch your touch, you don't go for it. Every day you come back, say, nah, lie, I'm sorry. Now you bring another topic, this will go fast 100 days. Why you no go fast and you and your family? You host, you know how many millions, trillions those one get? You're not telling hungry lion to go and fast and die more. See, it's a negative utterance from a powerful man like that. Me, I don't trust his money. Now, food when you go chop 100 years, it's there for stay. We wouldn't go chop today, no day.
Oluwa, you have not eaten his money.
Where the food? Now you say, go and fast 100 days. Not be one day. You see, let us be frank with ourselves. All those people, now they be the spokesman of the people. God give them that authority, that position. They're supposed to rise up.
He shouldn't kill their church.
They're supposed to rise up and say, no, government, people are not in a real functioning.
His own money can
see, bring God the reality, tell the truth. Let people hear. People will be happy. Say the government now will be afraid. They will change their decision. Now you are not backing the government. You are not facing the masses. Say go and fast 100 days. It's a negative statement. Hungry man may go fast for 100 days. Say go change the decision of the president. Is it possible? Because you are dying with the president. You can't tell the president the reality of what is happening. You are not telling hungry man for street when they even know where to sleep. May go fast for 100 days. See, all those language is a ridiculous statement from the mouth of the regime of Gakpata for the whole world. It's bad. That's why you see Nigeria suffering and smiling. See, pastor house, now they find pass. It dey hard for my people to even to buy soap.
Fela sang it.
Yes. See what they talk now? It's telling you that they are not for you and I. Now just Bible, not right and Bible. According to Bible, according to the word of God, it says, blessed be the hand that giveth and the one that taketh. You see, you must give. Now you supposed to go and perish in hell. Okay. That Tinubu may go fast. That Tinubu and he call ministers. When they go and fast, you say Nigeria, 100 days. You see, you get talk when person go talk, person go be happy. This kind of talk go let you more hungry. Okay. And it's a negative talk. Okay, Oluwa. Reality negative.
Oluwa, let me allow. Come now. Let me allow because he has not spoken.
Yes.
Mr. Lawrence, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Rewan.
100 days fasting for Nigeria. Oluwa, no, just stay with me. 100 days fasting for Nigeria. What are your opinions? You have heard their opinion. What's your own opinion about that?
Who said 100 days fasting?
Pastor Adeboye, that he has declared 100 days fasting for the progress of the betterment of Nigeria.
100 days fasting is not a taboo, but before he says something, first reason very well before I say something. When Adeboye come outside, is it last year? He said that if Ahmed Tinubu is not a good president, by this time, $1.
Okay.
$1 will be 10,000 naira. That's the same Mr. Adeboye. And Mr. Adeboye is somebody that said that Ahmed Tinubu is a messiah of Nigeria. Adeboye, again, is a person that built many universities, secondary and primary and nursery and daycares. The poor people can attend those schools. Now, when they want to do election in 2023, Adeboye, Obasanjo, Tinubu and others, they went to Adeboye church and tell Adeboye to remember to support him. Will make Nigeria be okay.
But
why Adeboye? His wife is from where?
He's a redeemed member.
What are you talking about? Why Adeboye call himself a man of God, the people that speak with God, cannot come outside eyeball to eyeball and call Mr. President. What you are doing for your people is what? Evil. And you call yourself man of God and you are still supporting that evil. You are telling millions of Nigerians to do 100 days fasting. Do you know what is 100 days fasting in a month? In a year? It's 3.5 months. You tell Nigeria to stay hungry. Are we having coronavirus in Nigeria again? I remember when we do that kind of thing now, coronavirus, Nigeria stay hungry 3.5 months. That you are still putting us that the same condition in Nigeria, and you are the person that come outside and say those people is the Messiah. My brother, I still say it. Religion leaders is the #1 problem we have in this nation.
That our religious leaders are our problem.
Number one. When David sinned against God, what happened? Is it the people on the street called David and said, what you are doing is bad? He's not man of God. That called David. So what you do is a taboo. What did David do? David cried and tell the man to beg on behalf of him for God. Why those our religion leaders, church, mosques, and our tradition leaders, why they cannot come outside and tell the government that what you are doing our people is very bad? We cannot support you again. Okay, any day Nigeria leaders, the church leaders, Afa leaders, traditional leaders can come outside and tell the whole world and tell Nigeria leaders, we cannot support you again. Okay, you see this Nigeria, the clock will do what? Will turn fastly. When Lagos State want to do election, Sowore is the governor of Lagos State. He went to Zion Ministry and go and preach and tell the member of Zion to do what? To vote for him. And as you see him going to one for that church, that's how he went to one church and the other, and big mosques. That's you know that way they will see what? Their vote. But immediately they enter there, don't forget those people. That's when the leaders supposed to come outside and tell them, my people cannot support you again because you are a big failure. You will see that things will change immediately.
So the question now is, let me go to the part 2. So let me ask both of you again. Who is after the life, or who is threatening former governor of Anambra State, the Labour Party president candidate, and the obedient movement, their leader, Peter Obi? Who do you think is threatening him? Because it's all over the major headlines that he has been threatened. He said that my life is under threat. People are threatening me. Who do you think that may be after the life of former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi?
Let me go straight to the point. When Donald Trump's campaigning for his party and to be a president of America, you have an enemy, and you must be very careful, vigilant, whatever you are doing. Anybody in your opposition must try to do what? To clamp you. It cannot be quiet. Did Donald Trump start coming outside immediately and say they are looking for in life? No, what you do as a smart person, play your own rule. Find the major places and do what? To do. It's P2B, to position P2B in Nigeria here is one of a strong man in Nigeria here. And as a strong man, he must have what? Enemy. We cannot say he's social person or no social person because of what? What you are looking for, another person is still doing what he's looking for. We have more than how many political parties in Nigeria? I thought we have almost 20-something parties in Nigeria, and all of them they are fighting for get the same position as a president of Nigeria. Now, and currently we still have Ahmed Tinubu as a president of Nigeria. All of them they are enemy for themselves, and they know who they are pursuing each other. Ahmed Tinubu can pursue P2B, P2B can pursue Ahmed Tinubu or Atiku and others.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. Let me have you finally, before I have Mr. Kunle.
Yes.
Who is after the life of former governor of Anambra State, former Labour Party president candidate, and the obedience movement leader, Peter Obi, who is after his life?
You know, it is said, who feels it knows it better. It's Peter Obi that is signaling to us that they are threatening him. People are after his life. He's the one who knows it better. If he can tell us this is the person or the person who is threatening me, we can know how to address it. But let me say this. We cannot find out. We cannot detect. We are not, will I say, we are not private. We may not know it, but he knows it. But if he signals to us, Nigerians can help him. But saying it openly also is good, so that everybody can hear it. If something happened to him, we will say, yes, he said it. But advice, what I want to say is this. Nobody should threaten Peter Obi. Nobody. He is free. He has freedom of expression. So he is free to express himself as important personality in Nigeria. And again, I will even assure Peter Obi that they can try to threaten him, but nobody will touch his life. Because all the political members know, they are also wise. They know that if you touch Peter Obi, one thing I want to reveal to them as secret, you know, as Peter Obi is standing, too much Nigerians haven't woken up to go in full support of Peter Obi now. But if the life of Peter Obi is touched today, I'm telling you, Nigeria will turn upside down. That's when even whomever that is on power will start to have problem. But if you leave him free as he is, he can criticize his constructive criticism, he can give it, even when criticizing. I'm telling you, he's helping government. If you are a leader and you have all these high service men around you, nobody is telling you where you are getting it wrong or where you are getting it right. Whatever you do, they say, go ahead. It is good. Whatever, the masses will be shouting, people will be supporting you. Hey, Baba, go ahead. They may fool you and you may get it wrong. You have to have somebody who will say, you have done this, you have done this better, but this one and this one, you are not doing it well. That one can help you. That's why I keep on saying in Nigeria, we are not too much good politicians. We are people that are obtaining power by force, do or die. If we are good politicians, if I am in that seat, presidential seat, I'm not a politician, if I am there, after all the remark of Peter Obi, or after his criticism, I will say, thank you, my fellow citizen, Peter Obi, you have done well. I've taken note of all what you mentioned, all your criticism. I work on it. Finish. Nigerians will be happy with you. But because he criticized you, you are coming with the power to, fight him, to threaten his life. He has supporters. Supporters will say, does it mean that we are no more free in this country? Does it mean that we are all caged? Many people will keep on supporting Obi. And if they look for the life of Obi today, if Obi is dead today, let me tell you this. Many Igbos don't even have time of Obi. Many Igbos are not supporting him. They are occupied with another thing, Biafran issue. But if Obi, another Igbo man, is dead because he came out for presidency, Oga, everybody, there will be great trouble. Then why should politicians keep on creating problems? Remember when they arrested Nnamdi Kanu, the issue was not as it is now. But immediately they arrest him, it was as if you put a fuel on fire. Everywhere now is burning. So let us not act like a lion. We want to devour everybody. It's not a one-party system.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming. Yeah. Let me have Oluwa for 1 minute because he has spoken before. Oluwa, this is the topic. Peter Obi is saying my life is under threat. And it's on the major headlines. Punch, Vanguard, all of them. What's your opinion about that? You are close in Oluwa.
You see, when he says his life is under threat,
Yes.
He should find a solution to protect his life now, because now it's an opposition to the government. So that language, that statement is a very big statement, but we are not in the position to point finger on anybody. But as I have said, maybe he received a threat message, so he said his life is under threat. So he should protect himself. He have a very big role, and the presidency should look for a team of security to protect him, because he's a big figure. You understand what I'm saying? It's an opposition. When you say PDP, Labour Party, the real threat, the really opposite to the present government now is Peter Obi.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Kunle. Okay, thank you so much for coming. Oluwa, wow. God bless. Let me have Mr. Kunle this morning. Mr. Kunle, you can sit back a little bit.
Good morning. Because
Okay.
of the noise at the back.
Okay, no problem. Mr. Kunle, let's start from here. Pastor Iye Adeboye has declared 100 days fasting and prayer for Nigeria. What are your opinions regarding that first?
My opinion as a spiritual man, I think we need to, at least if we cannot fish out or bring out one of the importance of the direction it's taking us to, we should go back to the seat and go back to the sleep and wake up and get things right. That this country, there's a spiritual problem in this country. This country, the spiritual issues that is following us, we have to discard it. How can a country that been, staged as one of the best oil-producing country and degenerated to a low-key country that hunger started biting everybody, and a country that has refinery that is not working, and a country that has the resources? Look at the gas flaring all around. Do you think it's ordinary high? It's not ordinary high, my brother.
Are you saying that there's a spiritual problem in Nigeria?
Problem in Nigeria as it is. And number one thing, your leader, my governor, your governor, they come, when they want to swear them in, they carry Bible, they mock Quran. By the time they finish all these things, they go back to their dark words. I mean, so the country needs, mercy from God, and we have to keep crying. That does not mean that they should turn all Nigerians to prayer points all over. The leaders are directing us to have prayer for Nigeria. Let's pray for Nigeria. Even America, that everybody is talking of, an average American will wake up and say, God bless America. Right? How many Nigerians have wake up and say, God bless Nigeria? Because we've seen that they are sinners. The leaders we are having are sinners, and the followers too are sinners. So there's a serious problem in this country in which we need religious, religious engagement that will help us out. Look at the killings all around. Look at all the killings all around. Today, 300, 400, 300 people died. This one died. It's too enormous.
Mr. Oladewale is asking you, is it it Olegba? Is that spiritual? What you understand? What you are your woman, Olegba. Yeah. Is that spiritual? Mr. Kechiku Samuel was reacting to you. He said, nothing will happen if Mr. Obi is tamed. Believe me, nothing will happen. So, but the question is that the event happened to him, nothing will happen. But now, you are saying that the corruption in Nigeria, is it a spiritual problem?
It's a spiritual problem. And greed, right? Greed is a spiritual. Once there's a greed in your system, you have to go and do, what's it called? What did they call this thing? You have to go and do, there's what they call in the religious stuff that you have to go and baptize yourself and rebaptize yourself. Once they see that your way is wayward, and that is exactly what is going on. How can somebody that does not need trillions of naira be stealing what his next generation cannot finish? They call it kleptomania, right? That is ojukokoro and what's it called? Wickedness, and that is part of what is wickedness. Even the leaders and the followers who are following. What I've seen around us here, that they send money to some people and somebody will sit down on it. An old man, a man of 60-something years, that always come around, they buy sand, and they send money, give this man for him to better his life. Same people that will come on the platform and argue, He did not deliver the money to the man, and the man was still lavishing in poverty. What is that not? Is that not a spiritual problem? That guy needs to go and need to go for rebirth. I mean, that is the problem.
But let me break it down.
Yes.
Mr. Akule is talking about one incident before I became the anchor here. Somebody was the former anchor, I don't know the person's name, but he was reportedly sent money to give to an old man who always stand behind the reviewer's back. Yes. Now, this person did not even deliver the money. He spent the money, which is very, very bad, of an old man. Yes, that happened like maybe 2-3 years ago. Now, what I'm asking Mr. Kunle is that you cannot say this is spiritual. That is the greediness of that anchor then. You understand what I'm saying?
The greediness. What leads to greed? What leads to greed? My brother, everything, this Nigeria, the resources we have is enough for us, for it to go round. You can see some greedy military, retired military guys. They occupied all the refineries. Majority of them have 3, 2, 4 refineries in that area. And some people, the owners of that region said, the people that belong to that region, they are suffering, they are languishing in poverty. Is that not wickedness? That's wickedness, my brother. And when you talk of wickedness now, it's only restitution that can save you from wickedness, that can bring you back to normal human being. You know, average Nigerian has greed in his blood symptoms. I can tell you, but the wicked of the wicked part of it is the way we punish ourselves. We the citizens, the way we punish ourselves. We need to get ourselves right before we can start blaming the government. And that's all what I've been clamoring for. And that's all what has been my message. If I do wrong, bring me out, let me correct my mistakes. And that's what I've been doing all around. They know me for that. They know me for that. All these people that we were together before, now this advent, this current time, they know me for that. When I see something, I say something. I'm not a perfect man. I'm not a perfect man. When I go astray, I went to the person, I apologize. This is what happened. I'm so sorry to do this. And that's just it. But the country we are now, I don't know. That Baba, I will not blame him. And we not blame Nigeria need deliverance. The country need deliverance.
Okay. Mr. Osichima, his opinion, he said that he's disappointed with what Mr. Kunle is saying. Mr. Lawal is saying, what happened to capital punishment? Mr. Sudakafo is saying that I certainly thank Mr. Riwa for conducting this TV program in a happy atmosphere. Okay, and he's thanking others for educating us, them, the viewers. Mr. Sudakafo is getting everybody on the platform. The last question is, who is after the life of former governor of Anambra State, the obedient leader, and the former presidential candidate of Labour Party, Peter Obi? It's on all major headlines. Peter Obi is saying, some people are after my life. And that life is under threat. Who do you think that is after the life of Peter Obi?
See, Obi has a right to advise the government. And Obi has a right to say anything they want to say. But what is there is, they are looking at it as a blackmailing that is coming to, right? And Obi himself, once you want to even say anything now, the president's office is there. The president will not say, will not receive you in his in that Aso Rock. They are giving them as president. Go down to seek audience with the president. We saw some opposition leader that went to president during the Salah time, that went to commiserate with him and throw their mind out that this is what you see. The problem we are having is all over the terrain, advanced world. Once the election is over, they all come together for the betterment of the citizens they are governing. Right? They all come together. They bring an election aside. You see the Republican advising the Democrat advising the Republican. They come together.
But the question is that I'm coming. Peter Obi advised them presidency. That is why threats is flying up on that. But let me read some comments here this morning. Mr. Ugochukwu Ikejimka, God bless you. Good morning. Thank you. Mr. Ebenezer Godwin is saying, Mr. Ebenezer Godson from Denmark is saying that which delivery is he talking about? So which delivery do we need in Nigeria? Mr. David Okafor say, I'm about Peter Obi to stop this ugly ambition of becoming president. That's why Okafor does not want Peter Obi to become president. As you are watching, keep on clicking the likes and dropping your comments. We'll be reading them out.
Okay.
Yes.
The deliverance of kleptomania in Nigeria, the deliverance of greed, the deliverance of hatred, deliverance of... We have a lot of... You can see the governors, the leaders, the deliverance of tribalism. Yeah, that's the all those deliverance. There are a lot of it. Nigeria, we are just walking the way, but we are not being, effective with what we're supposed to be effective on. And I can say, Nigerian has problem now. Nigeria needs problem solver to solve this problem we have now, because it's so irritating for a giant of Africa. Giant of Africa has turned to a toddler of Africa.
Okay.
It's so disgraceful to me.
Okay, thank you so much.
We want to revert the country back to where it's supposed to be, and we apply the decentralization to the system. Everybody will have his own space to do anything, to grow at his maximum space. That is what will help us out.
Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Kunle. Let me have Pastor Happy. Pastor, he just came back. He's wearing white. Happy New Year to you, Pastor.
I wish you the same. All the viewers, I wish you the Happy New Year. And I thank God that you are still alive till this year. And I thank God for all what you have done. You have really, really helped our team here to move on. I thank you. You really, really try. And I pray for God to this year, all your dreams will be succeed in Jesus' name. Amen. We are here from this stand, always speak the truth and nothing than the truth. People hate truth and we cannot be able to deliver. Now we are known, we don't know for anybody to hate us and say I don't want to know who you are, but I go talk the truth.
Pastor, yesterday you were not here. Our name is Zendigbo. I have asked Mr. David, who was not yesterday. Our name is Zendigbo. Yesterday, they're begging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, over the weekend, he was at Enugu for Peter Mba's invitation of Peter Mba. And he's saying that, yes, let's find a way to release this man. What are your opinions? Do you think that Ohaneze is right? Because people are saying, no, this man, Nnamdi Kanu, has been freed by the court. Let him go free. But now people are begging Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Do you think that they should be begging him to release a man who is free?
It's not free. Nnamdi Kanu is not free. Don't talk about begging to be free. It's not free. What may I suggest the government to do? Release him and send him to exile.
Yes.
Yes, you understand me?
Yes.
Release Nnamdi Kanu, let him go to exile. If you go to Igbo land, it will be problem.
There will be problem.
It will be problem. The Igbo youth will make him to do what he's not supposed to do. You get my point? So stop putting the man there. Release him and take him to exile. Let him go for exile and stay. That Igbo people will not see. No, there's a way you can stay and have peace. You get my point? There's a way you can go and have peace with the family. If he come into the land of Igbo, all the Igbo youth will go there and make him to what? To do what they're not supposed to do. They go and kiss his feet, do so many things. You understand me? They'll provoke the Nnamdi Kanu to do what they're not, keep bail condition. You understand me? That's what make him to fail the first time. You understand me? Igbo youth did not allow him to arrest. Every day they fool in his compound. You understand me? Shouting him to come and deliver them. But nothing wrong with Igbo man. You get my point? So to me, when maybe 1 year, 2 years, return him back to country when tension is calm. You get my point? Maybe go for exile for 1 year and not now come back when everything is calm. But if you release him and put in the midst of Igbos, it could be worse. So let him be there. You get my point? If you put him in the midst of Igbos, in Igbo land, then you do not let him to have peace. You understand me? Then you will go to his compound. I know what they do now. I was in about 3 days. I know what they're going to do. You get my point? They will do what they will push that young man to do what he's not supposed to do. You get my point? When Effiong advised Ojukwu to flee, he said your people will not allow you, understand me, flee to have peace. The man flee for a long while, he come back, peace was reigned. You get my point? So release Nnamdi Kanu, let the man go with his family. Other 1 year or 6 months, let him come back to tension has come and have what he can even come back and open his opinion very clearly. But for now, tension is very high. If you release him to put for Nigeria, it's going to be worse than what we are seeing today.
So are you saying that you don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released?
No, I want him to be released, but don't release him with wisdom, because of what his viewers, the followers, release him for wisdom. Now, for you to release him in wisdom, you have to have wisdom to apply. You get my point? Because this man may not even be great. situation, you understand me? But you understand, you may learn something being there. You get my point? Being in a detention, I may learn some things. But if he come out for public and be among the public, it will not be easy for him to apply is what he learned now. They will come to him, the youth will go to him, the people will go to him, every day will sing song for his compound, come and release, and you know, and being a human being, you understand me, if you don't get strength to send them out or to give them order, he will be. Remember, when Peter Nandikari was released by bail, they sent Ibu and NS, go and tell him he has already started to violate the bail condition. Understand me? When the boys don't allow him to have rest, he begin go kiss his feet. Not that they begin to kiss his feet, that is a king for them.
But it's like he has the love of the Indigos.
Listen to me.
In his
the
mind.
love of Indigos that they love him is stupidity. They don't allow him to settle. It becomes stupidity. Understand me? You love a man, let him give you what he wants, what he has. Not to push him to do what he's not supposed to do. Because of crowd. So we need Nandikari to be released. Let him go for exile, leave for 6 months, come back home. Attention has come down. When was you going to return back in 1982? Abi? Tension of Biafra war was really what? Calm down. And people they embraced him. What happened? Peace reign. You get my point? But if you release Nandikari now, bam, inside Igboland, may go there. They will say they don't release their king. The worst we face. No, you never know what is going on. So, what we will face now will be worse than before.
Okay, so Pastor, let's we were not here yesterday. So it was yesterday's question. So I've asked David and you. Now, the next question is this. Pastor Adeboye has asked Nigerians 100 days fasting and prayer.
Now see they do. Now so, fake pastor. And I don't know.
No, you cannot call him a...
No, if it's something, tell me. If I say it's a fake pastor, tell me. If I say it's a fake pastor, let God win up. Hand me now, bam, for crown. Don't call my son fake pastor. You understand me?
Yes, now, because you cannot say... What I'm saying is...
You know understand what I'm saying? Out of fear? Say, it I'm here out of fear. If I call him fake pastor, when God wins up, nobody can... Say, but, you know what the Bible said? He said, turn on my anointed and do my prophet no harm. That's what God said. Now God the 5 person will go against his person. Against his a messenger. Nobody you go against it. Nobody this man go against it. So you don't be a stupid man and stand in my presence and talk rubbish. If I offend a man of God, where God don't call for ministry. Now God he said, don't touch my not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Don't try it. Understand me? That's what God said. So listen to me. So if I talk about Adeboye, then God slap me back. Don't talk about my honest son. Bah, I go feel it. That God don't deal with me. Because I talk about his honest son. Every year since I ever hear Adeboye, he always call every year, go and pray, nothing happened. For what? How many years now? Nothing ever happened. Nothing ever happened. Understand me? So this is not a man that you call for nice agenda for his own church. Every new year, from 1 month, people go there fasting. Now agenda for his own church. Nobody say one come now and say make Nigeria go pray. Now see they always be. I was in Redeem. I'm a coordinator.
Is it before?
I was in Redeem before. So I know what our logo. Every year we must go for 1 month fasting. So don't talk say nah.
But no, I said this time around he has declared 100 days
now
fasting
so
and prayer.
every president they declare to go for 100 days fasting. Nothing they happen. So why are we fasting? Then nothing they happen.
Okay, let me give you an example. One of our former speakers here said that Nigeria is under a spiritual problem.
Listen to me.
Now we need to pray. What's your opinion?
Listen to me. No be prayer to solve spiritual problem. No be prayer. Since you don't know already that we are in spiritual problem, now you need action. No be prayer again. Understand me? You know say this is what worry me. Okay, I smoke they worry me now. I don't get a problem in my heart. Understand me? Now I don't need to pray. God can't heal me problem in my heart. I need to stop smoking. Get my point? Immediately. Since I don't see since God don't feel that Nigerian have spiritual problem. Abi? Now we don't see the logo that Nigerian have spiritual problem. Now what are we going to do now? Not to pray again. Is to make sure we stop what we do that leads spiritual problem to come. That's what we need to do. He didn't say being a public. He knows share charity. Adeboye is one of the richest pastors in Africa. He knows share charity. He keep charity. How many widows did he feed in Nigeria? Then Adeboye come out now, begin to build shop everywhere. Say what? I'm going to feed widow at least 100 widow for Nigeria. They didn't build shop for Opa. Bishop for Gege, Bishop for this. Put rice, put beans. We don't go and take and chop. That's the difference. You know, it's not stupid Nigerians. I'm not a stupid man. I'm a pastor. You know me? I'm a preacher of the gospel. He's not a pastor. If we say we want to deliver Nigerian, what we face now, no be road. I travel to East Piam. No be road be our problem. No be food for shop. Food in our shop. If you want 200 bags of rice, you go buy. Understand me? Then the day now, no problem in our food, scarcity of food. Then the day you come and stop prayer, stop deceiving yourself.
So prayer. So
prayer
are you saying that our problem is not spiritual?
No be prayer. Let him come in now. Adeboye is a rich man, rich pastor ever. Bishop for Ogba, Bishop for Ikeja, Bishop for Barende, Bishop for for ICCE. Put rice, even under 100 bags. Let the widows, the needy, go and take it and go and chop. That's what you need to do as a pastor. No tell us not to go and pray. What to go and pray for? So if you do that now, other pastors join, we go take you to and sit down. Nigerian have food to feed. Religious people feed the people. That's what you're supposed to do as what? As a man of God.
But you are saying the other time, you are closing now. Let me have Mr. Christian, I will close. You are saying that Nigerian problem is not President Ahmed Tinubu and is the leader. Who is Nigerian problem now? Or what's Nigerian problem?
Now this pastor Debo, you don't be the problem. You don't know what I'm telling you.
No, I'm coming. When you say I'm going, when you say Pastor Debo is Nigeria's problem, Pastor Debo is just a pastor.
No, that's why you make a mistake. That's why you make a mistake. We're in the line. The pastor is a key front for a nation. That's what I mean. A pastor is a key front for a nation. If you go and see Europe, if you see how pastors help, you go weak. Pastor in that charity to dogs. Adeboye can be advised, Mr. Turumbu. Can advise him. Can give a spiritual understanding about what to do. All the advice of Turumi what? Advice of Turumi what? Is intelligent people. They are not spiritual people. He's a spiritual man. You can advise Turumbu to add what? Okay, I'm starting now to deliver rice to what? To public. Now help me. Turumbu can say, okay, I'll give you 1 million to join to deliver rice to what? To widow. Hey, there's a pastor. To make sure people see food to eat. To help. To raise them up. To do this. To do that. But now, Adeboye sit there and say we should pray. The man is not a pastor. It's fake. You what?
So, pastor.
They said that the wisdom I get as a pastor, know what I'm telling you. I'm a preacher of the gospel. If I be in a shoe and I reach like him, that's what I could have done. Forget about saying and just to go and pray. Do your own as a pastor. Let other pastor join you. Call other pastor for what? For meeting. Let us begin a help. For what? What do you want to somebody do? You are a shepherd. A pastor is a shepherd. That's your duty. A pastor is a shepherd.
Okay.
And listen to me. Listen to me.
Pastor, no.
If you see the shepherd, shepherd is a man that sheds. Now, if a devil here is real, advice you can give to other person and Turumbu is what? Let us try to do what? This is a powerful operation of what? Of leadership of what? Church. Let charities take place. Charity. The charity now will expose the nation. Everybody will now what? Rain. They now, even people will repent, tire. North go repent. West go repent. Everybody go repent. See what churches are doing for us. See how church help Nigeria. See how pastors help Nigeria. Nigeria go start to repent. Everybody to come to under is what? To him to give us something for us to what? To move on. But now he continues to say we should go and pray. It's a fake.
Okay.
Prayer.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
Prayer.
Let me
You don't need prayer.
Mr. Christian, let me close. I'm closing with Mr. Christian this morning.
You are fake. He says you
Okay, sorry, Pastor.
You are fake. He says you are a pastor.
Let me have Mr. Christian here this morning.
Yeah, I'm a short man. So.
Yes, that's I am. Mr. Christian, you're my last speaker this morning.
Okay.
Straight to the point here.
I'm not.
Yes. Peter Obi is crying out that there may be some people that are against my life. It's on all the major headlines this morning. Who do you think your opinion may be after the life of former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi?
You know, one thing about tyrants, people that are autocratic, you think that they get strong mind, they don't get strong mind. They are afraid of the Peter Obi. They are afraid of the obedient movement. Having seen them for who they are, they are afraid of what Peter Obi can muzzle, the kind of things he can stir up. The APC know that the people are not in support of what they are doing. All they have is structure of criminality. All they have is people that they may be able to influence with money
to start singing their praises, but the ordinary Nigerian on the streets are not the support of the APC. So they are against any movement, any opposition that can galvanize Nigerians together, bring Nigerians together to form. You see, the other time they had the protest, end bad governance. See how the administration reacted to the end bad governance protest. It shows you that these people know that the mandate they have, the people did not give it to them. So anybody that is going to galvanize the people, anybody that is going to bring the people together, they are always against the people. APC did more than this when they were protesting against Jonathan. APC did more than this. They threatened Jonathan, they carried Jonathan in coffin. They wanted to even form parallel government, even by Osibajo. What has Peter Obi said? That Warren say you have crossed the line, and he's accusing government of attacking his business. What has he said? It shows you how evil APC as a party is. It shows you that these people they are not there. They are not meant to serve Nigerians. They are meant to serve their own personal. I've said it. If it takes the current administration to unalive half of Nigerians to stay in power, they are willing to do it.
So let's go straight to the issue of Pastor Adeboye, okay, a man of God. But you have heard what Pastor Obong said about it. That's his opinion. Pastor Adeboye is saying 100 days fasting and prayer for Nigeria.
We go fast now.
So do you think that Mr. Kunle, for example, Mr. Kunle said Nigeria has spiritual problem.
Yes.
Pastor said we don't have any spiritual problem. What's your opinion about that?
Say, for this country, we decrease. You understand? All of us decrease, they go. 100 days, you can even have 50 days, join 100 days. We will fast. We have spiritual problem. We have to. I don't want to talk anything about that one. Let's fast. You understand? Even Kunle should join them and fast. No see ask Kunle.
Somebody is asking Obong, but tomorrow we answer. I said,
how is Abba?
Obong, are you a pastor? Obong, guys, but that's tomorrow. Today we have I've run out of time today. Now this Kisley, I give you money yesterday.
Yeah.
Mr. Kisley Smith, God bless you. And then what we did yesterday for Christian, God bless
thank you very much, Mr. Kisley Smith. I saw what you did. God bless you.
So God bless Mr. Kisley Smith is saying that wise man talking now, Mr. Christian. Mr. Oladewale is saying that is it the truth that makes a nation come to the top? He's asking a question, but that is a yes question. Mr. Christian, we are closing now. Oyo State governor is saying Northwest bandits are coming to his state. Should Yoruba,
they are there already.
Should Yoruba be afraid, because Oyo State is the capital of Yoruba land, not even this Lagos? Should Yoruba be afraid that bandits might want to infiltrate their land? Because Northwestern bandits are running to your state. What does that? What's your opinion about that?
They try using Sharia in Ibadan. You know that Sharia will give them a space for them to enter. Sharia court or Sharia whatever. They tried using Sharia. They saw that it failed. So they want to find every possible means infiltrating the southwest and destabilizing the south, because Tinubu is hitting the northerners. You understand? Tinubu is the Fulani, the grip Fulani has on Nigeria. Tinubu is cutting their hands off. So they are finding ways to destabilize the south, especially Tinubu's government. They are there already. They are there. When I was traveling, all these inside bush, human beings know they enter there, but these people they enter there. They are there and you don't know. You understand? But I trust Ibadan people. All those ones, they take. If Ibadan say, see Portable, he abuse Ibadan people. You won't go get over there. They tell us if you come here, we go cry you. The guy no go. Ibadan no be like Lagos, no be like any other Yoruba state. Ibadan people they craze. You understand? They should not even try it. Nothing is going to happen. I know Tinubu has everything in control. Nothing is going to happen. This policy of division, Tinubu will win the north. So they should not be afraid. Don't even concern myself. I don't concern me.
Okay. Mr. Christian, you are done, but God bless you, Mr. Christian. Finally, we have come to the end of the show today. All of you, thank you for always watching us, for always liking, for always subscribing. We love you. For always commenting. All our viewers, we love you. We thank you. It's been a very lovely edition today, this Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the year 2025. But God bless you. Thanks for always watching us. We appreciate you. We thank you. And we say it's a bye year today. All of our viewers, we love you. Omo Odua, King Joe Ogba, Dr. Okwoji, Mr. Adoji Elonge, Jeff Obi, Mr. Kingsley Smith, we say we love you. Mr. Oladewale, we love you. Miss Kate Perry, we love you. Miss Gladys Oyabo, we love you. All of our viewers, Ugo Chukwu Ike Jimka, we love you. Malaki Ozo, we love you. Ez Ochazi, we love you. Many of you, Mr. Tunde Okafor, we love you. Mr. Ebenezer Godson, we love you. Rosie Chima, Pride, all of you that have commented today, we say thank you. Mr. Ikechukwu Samuel Eziaguku, God bless you. All of you. Mr. Nelly Onoha, thank you so much. You have always stand by us. We appreciate all of our viewers. We love you. All of our reviewers here too, they love you. It's another edition tomorrow. Stay with us. Early morning edition, 8:30. All your notifications will be here live tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day ahead.